You do feel it in your soul. I got to chime in on this one because that's such a profound question. I look back over my life and I will tell you every mistake, every regret I've ever had, career-wise or otherwise, was because I chose the money over my heart and over passion. I will tell you that your bank account may be full, but your spirit will be empty. If you choose that money. I was in LA, got in a car, my Uber driver, I love talking to the Uber drivers, they all have stories. So my Uber driver used to be a VP at this huge fashion, I don't want to say names, but this fashion place, and he said he used to make $750,000 a year. And I said, but you're driving Uber. And he said, my wife took it all in the divorce. And now he's driving Uber, but he said he'd never been happier because, you know, he let all that stuff go. But my point is, the IRS can still take your bank account, but nobody can take your spirit.
That's good.
And I'm a sister in radio as well, and I've been fired a time or two. But what I found is it was the setback for the come up. Right? Because we had to go there to learn those important lessons, which is I may have made that mistake and accepted the money then because it looked good, but now I realize I won't sell my soul.
Come on, you can't.
I won't sell myself or sell out.
You can't.
Egypt?
Well,
girl, I feel a hallelujah.
And you need to love what you do.
You would do that even if you weren't getting paid. Because that is your purpose and you're walking in line with your purpose.
Absolutely.
Russell Simmons said this, and I'll never forget it. I just wish I listened to him. He said, Egypt, I will show you multi-millionaires that have antidepressants in their medicine cabinets. Money will never make you happy.
It can never buy you happiness.
Success and following your purpose by design, because we were all put here for an authentic and special reason. Each of us, that will make you happy every day that you wake up.
Did I miss out on anything?
I see, and I got married later.
Okay.
So we lived together in sin for many years, but it was because we had some things to work through, and it was mostly me. I'll be honest, it wasn't my husband. He had been married before, and so, but I didn't at first. See, I couldn't appreciate his experience and knowing what he had done wrong, therefore being able to be Mr. Right in this marriage. It was my first, and I was selfish. You know, I don't need a man. I'm Miss Independent. That's so played out.
No, it ain't.
No, it's good to be able to be independent, but if you cannot allow someone else to do something else for you and be a partner, then that's when you know you're not ready for marriage, because marriage is a partnership, and I had to learn that, which means you can't just take. You have to be able to give and pour into someone as well.
And I want to address one thing that you said. When you said being independent is played out, it's absolutely not.
No,
I get what you're saying.
I want to be clear about that because I don't want your tweets. What I'm saying is that sometimes as women, we can go around with a chip on our shoulder, and whether we realize it or not, we send a message that we don't want anyone else in our life. Like, I don't need you, I don't want you, I'm Miss Independent, and I was that for so long. But I had to learn how to get rid of that chip on my shoulder, change my energy, because when we change our energy, when we change our energy, we change our life. and a mega mansion. Absolutely. Y'all make my night sound crazy. I'm so corny.
No, you're not.
Well, I did the opposite of you, Selena. I had nervous energy. I couldn't sleep. So I'm cleaning the house, and I decided I'm going to decorate for Christmas. At least I'm a month ahead. Or
That's true.
Almost a month ahead.
Oh, my God. Look at this.
That's beautiful.
Man, that's like a department store tree.
This year, I did burlap, white decorations. I still didn't find the right star for the top. But as you can see, all the Christmas presents are wrapped, too. So I was up until it was time to get here.
But you know, that's not fair, Egypt, because see, you be knowing how to do all this fun stuff. You got that talent.
Yeah, all that HGTV stuff.
I worked in the gift wrapping department when I was a teenager. Yeah, so it paid off.
Can you come over?
No.
Because I need some help.
I don't work for free.
That's right.
Well, that's what I want to point out. I had to redefine at some point in my life what beautiful was, because for so long, it was about the aesthetic. I was an ugly duckling. Some people who knew me back when will tell you.
Impossible.
Her teeth were brown and she had acne everywhere.
We've been there.
but I grew into my physicality to the point where in my 20s, I let that lead me.
Wow.
And then I had to realize, you know what? You're void. Inside, I wasn't really feeling anything because it was all about the aesthetic. Too much emphasis on it. And now I define beauty really as being comfortable in your own skin and recognizing that, you know, it has to be about service, living a life of service. purpose to others. And if you know someone who emanates, they may not be aesthetically everything, a brick house that you would expect someone to be, you know, beautifully, but when they come in the room, they light it up because they're beautiful inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because the aesthetics is one thing, you know, they come and
they're
go.
fleeting.
They come and go.
They come and go.
Yeah.
And when you become a woman of a certain age, 25 still, when you get there, you start to realize how fleeting beauty is, and how yes, you may have it and rely on it when you're younger, but when it goes, there's always a younger model moving in. So what is your substance?
left?
Yes.
What are people going to love about you? What will they remember? What will your legacy be? Right?
Yes.